They're driving me insane. This world's crazy and it drives me insane. Ooh, ooh, I don't know. Jesus is coming soon, though. Hey, y'all, what's up? I am in a mood today. So, um, enjoy. Enjoy my mood. Anyways, so, if you guys have any prayer requests, please leave them in the comment section. If you would like to email me your dreams and visions, please send me an email. I try to put it in the description, but you can go to my page and it's on my page. It's I made it very, very simple. It's just lovethehotmess4251@gmail.com. Simple, easy. Yeah. Guys, like I told you, I woke up in a mood. So we're just gonna rock and roll with my mood today. Rock and roll with my mood. I've got to dance to some music. Good thing it's house cleaning day. Anyways, so a subscriber had sent me a dream. I'm sorry I can't remember your name, but I'm not great with names. You're lucky if I do remember your name. I have to But anyways, they had emailed me their dream, and I had copied it, pasted it onto my Speak For Me app, and I listened to it. And as I was listening to it, the Lord was speaking to me, and He was just showing me how the world is just in pure darkness, and the world is so far into darkness that they look at it as light, and they look at the light as darkness. And that just reminds me of the Bible verse. Wrong will become right and right will become wrong. We are definitely living in the end days for sure. And in the dream, this person, everything looked great, they were saying, and they were saying that bubbles were coming out of nowhere. And I was like, I would be suspicious about them bubbles. But apparently they were suspicious too about the bubbles, and they said something wasn't right. And they had asked God in the dream, okay, God, show me what I do not see. And everything changed like that in the dream. And as soon as everything changed, what was light became dark, and what was dark became light. And they said that they had seen earthquakes and volcanoes and hot ash falling on their back, and they were running in slow motion, and that things were not the same. Like everything had definitely changed. And, the Lord had came over me, and I heard in my spirit more confirmation about America being destroyed within 1 hour. Like I told you in the vision that I gave you. And that I keep confirming, and here's some more confirmation. And I'm like, okie dokie, more confirmation. And I'm like, this is actually really incredible. And we're living in such dark times. We really are. We see all the alarm bells, all the signs of the times going off around us, and the world just keeps hitting snooze buttons. It's like, here, hit a snooze button. Let's go back to our fantasy land that we want, and we'll just let the world tell us what we want to know, and tell us how great and wonderful everything is, when in reality it's not as great as they think, because they're believing the lie. And the Lord really showed me that we're in the beginning stages of the Great Deception. We are coming to a time when the world's going to change like that. And it's going to start with the rapture. For a lot of people, it's going to take the rapture to wake people up. And for a lot of people, it's going to take them being in the pits of hell to wake them up. But by then, it's too late. It's too far gone. There's no return. And for the people who are going to be left behind, who take the mark of the beast, that's your too far gone point. There's no turning around. So there's two ways that will keep you from being in heaven. If you die in your sin, and if you take the mark of the beast. But you cannot take the mark of the beast until after the rapture. And we know very well that day is approaching, and we see it coming at us so fast that the only one who's going to be able to pull us out of the way is Jesus. And God is going to tell Jesus, go get your bride at the perfect moment. So it's going to be a bumpy ride, like I've been saying. We are in for one bumpy ride. Eyes on Jesus, you guys. So I woke up to a video from New York Prepper, and another subscriber had sent me a video about basically what New York Prepper was talking about. And New York now is finding pipe bombs all over the city. I didn't know what a pipe bomb was, but it's practically a homemade bomb. Well, that'll be interesting for when you go to the store and buy certain things now. Lord, what are they going to try to ban next? Russia and China are apparently working together, and I guess they were doing something off the coast of Alaska. That's a weird thing to be, I don't know. But we do have some strange things going, and I'm not exactly sure what all went on last night, but I know that, I find it kind of interesting, when we're asleep in our beds. That's when they do stuff. They strike in the night. It's very rarely that they strike during the day. And we just see things in the morning and we're like, this happened while we were sleeping? What else are we missing? There's just so much that we can't even wrap our heads around what's going on. All we know is for certain is that God's in control. We belong to Jesus. We are bought and paid for with his blood. He died on that cross for us. And we need to keep our eyes on Jesus. We need to be unrooted from this earth. This earth means absolutely nothing. And we need to root fully in Jesus. And we need to put our eyes on Jesus. And we need to be rapture ready. We need to be ready to go. We need to pray for our loved ones. We need to pray for the people who are left behind. We need to pray blessings on Israel. We see the light at the end of the tunnel. Things are not falling apart. They are falling into place. All right, well, I'm going to get off here. I hope you guys have a great day. And I will either see you in heaven or in my next video. I'm rooting for heaven, but if God willing, I'll make another video. Bye, guys!